This is Scott Becker with the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We come to you daily with short business episodes, short private equity episodes. We try and make sure you're both learning and that you're entertained some. Today's discussion is life is directional. Don't let losses get you down. So here's the sort of the backstory in this is it's whenever we go through anything in life, whether it's our finances, our golf game, our weight, whatever it is that we're trying to do, whatever you measure that you're trying to do, things go up and down. Sometimes they're going in the wrong direction. But one of the things we think about is life is directional. It's a phrase that I got from a close friend years ago. Shout out to Julia Harris. Life is directional. The concept being that, even though you took a big loss yesterday, and even though that person who took that loss might have to wait the entire winter to get a chance to play again, is to take it with a grain of salt, to sort of like relax and breathe, practice, think good thoughts. It will be okay because your game will be back next year. I have confidence that you have greatness in you and you could do great again. So whatever it is that you're looking at, and life is totally directional. The weight goes up a little bit, then you got to get focused and at it again and more careful on eating. Today, for example, for me, it better be a salad and protein day and no carbs, no sugars, none of that stuff because too much eating yesterday. But life is directional. It'll move back in the right direction. The finances sometimes takes a shot. You have to trust your allocation, trust your process that the finances will come back as long as you're smart about it and you haven't put yourself at too much risk and you've got the right portfolio allocation. Very similar with the index in golf. It slides up when playing poorly, and typically my playing poorly relates more to the mental playing poorly than it does to the physical playing poorly. I do have colleagues, Jim Field for one, where it almost always relates to the mental inabilities versus the physical. When he's physically on, the mental comes along. But generally, wonderful, wonderful person who doesn't always play smart, even though he's had my number a couple of times recently. And that's a shame to say because a horrendous golfer. But we do think that our other colleague who is struggling currently should enjoy the off season. It might have been that I only won $5 yesterday in that particular match. So it's not a money thing, but I did feel bad for him because he was so down about it. But he'll be back. We know he'll be back. He made the joke that it's so often that I beat him that I shouldn't take too much in it. But that's really not true. It's ridiculous. It's laughable. But at the end of the day, I wish that colleague and all my other colleagues great encouragement. You may be down, but you will get back up. There is hope. There is positivity. Life is directional. It'll move in the right direction. Thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast. We're always looking for suggestions for episodes, 773-766-5322. Thank you for listening.